So after yesterday, when I thought maybe Hurricane Lee might be forming up around Maine and Nova Scotia area towards Canada, I decided to go do a little more digging. So I got back on the Doppler radar today, and I found this little piece of information kind of interesting. When you go to the live satellite and you go to the interactive, where you can interact with the zoom in, zoom out, check out different locations. It's kind of seemed funny to me that the US satellite projects back to us on the radar a flat map, but aside from all that, the big Antarctic strip across the bottom that looks like a wall. There's another one brought to you by me. Alright, so finally this thing loaded up, and you kind of see what I'm talking about. Here in a second I should say, I'll get the zooming in so you can really see like these isolated areas and how bad they're starting to get. But to me, honestly, it seemed like they all stemming from the Antarctic. I'm gonna zoom in here a little bit on this radar so you can see a little better. But you can see once it starts moving, I mean, you can see the buildups over here around Asia and in Australia. Down here in Antarctica, I'm not really exactly sure what's going on, but that obviously doesn't look good with all that red and storm areas down there. I mean, you can see over by Africa, there's a lot coming off, following up behind Jose. Whatever this is coming off of Australia, there's a lot of buildup. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Africa. Going into coming up behind Jose. I think I'll zoom in here and give you a good shot. But that's not looking very good. But up here, it's kind of a little farther south than what I was talking about yesterday. But over here in the Atlantic Ocean, up by I'm not even sure what the name of it is, and I hate to butcher it and mispronounce it, but there's a small sea up there where this little storm system is forming. But you can see where it's coming through and off of Australia. The radar kind of glitches a little bit, but it's not very fast. But you can see all the different systems just building up over Australia and crossing between Asia and Australia, right into the Pacific Ocean, all leading over to the United States, where Katia is already there. We already had an 8.1 in Mexico, an earthquake, which is supposed to be followed up by typhoons. I guess it's natural disasters everywhere around the world, fires burning, and it all seems to be stemming from down here in the Antarctic. I mean, you can just see it's all breaking off and going straight up, forming clusters. I mean, you see I'm on the AccuWeather, the United States weather, United States satellites, and this is what they project to us, the flat earth with a lot of mysterious activity coming out of the Antarctica. I think with the recent visits from all the politicians and the popes and the people from around the world, just seems a little strange.